Alright, well, I'm back with more stuff and things. And I know things are a little different. Obviously, I've reorganized the place. And that's the only change. The only obvious change is that the camera is moved from here to over here. Yeah. So, honestly, I don't care. Yeah, I cut my hair. Hair's gone. It's hot. If it's hot, the hair has to go. Otherwise, I get pissed off. When I get pissed off, I'm always pissed off. Shit. It doesn't matter. The hair is gone. What? My birthday passed. So, hooray. I'm older. So, I've accumulated enough to do another video. On where to begin? Fuck. Well, the last one I did, I picked up a Vectrex, and that was awesome. I said I was going to look for other games for it, and I found Cosmic Chasm, which is actually probably the best one I've played so far. Just because there's so much depth to it, it's not as simple as the other games. So this one's cool. I don't have the overlay and the packaging, though I don't care about the packaging. But I do want the overlay. It's a shame everyone sells it for like 20 bucks. And I really don't want to dish out $20 for an overlay. The overlay costs more than the game. So that's pretty ass. As a gift I got Mario Party 2, which is awesome because I have the box for Mario Party 2 from that video store. There's actually a lot of empty boxes. I'm pretty sure I've said this previously. And I've just kind of been looking for the games to fill those boxes because it sucks. I actually have a lot, like right here behind me. Those are all just empty, but there you go. This is complete now. It's a nice throwback because I haven't played Mario Party 2 since it came out. So that was a long while back. I was a kid. Oh, so young. So much good was ahead of me. What happened? Alright, got a bunch of PS2 games. First one, Zone of the Enders. This is a great game. It kind of reminds me a lot of Evangelion, only it's not. It's by Kojima though, so it's good. But mainly wanted this for the demo from Metal Gear Solid 2. Because I collect demos. I don't know too many people that do, but I do collect a lot of demos. I found this in a thrift store myself. This Gauntlet Dark Legacy. Never played it. Loved Gauntlet. Figured it was like $1 I think I paid for it. Couldn't go wrong with that. Castlevania Lament of Innocence. I have Curse of Darkness already. So I think the only other 3D one I'm missing now is... I think it's called Legacy of Darkness on the N64. I have one of them. Hunter the Reckoning, Wayward. I love the Hunter the Reckoning series, and I have the first one and the last one, but I never got this because it was only on the PS2. So it was like $7 in the store somewhere. I had to grab it. So finally completed my Hunter collection. And I got Beyond Good and Evil because it was free. I never actually played it. I hear good things about it. But you can't go wrong with free games. More stuff that people gave me and less stuff that I've gotten for myself. Let's see. Oh. What's this? It's a sack with a K. It's because my name's Kevin, and now this is my sack. And inside the sack, you gotta emphasize sack. Inside here, what do we got? Game Boy Pocket. This is awesome because I've never owned Game Boy Pocket. I actually never even owned an original Game Boy. I used to play my uncle's, and then I got a Game Boy Color. Actually really cool. I didn't realize that they had contrast dials. Apparently the original Game Boy did too, but I just don't remember it at all. Which kind of makes me feel stupid because that could have helped the times I did use it when I went to vacation in Florida many, many years ago. And with this Game Boy Pocket, we have, let's see. Oddworld Adventures. This is actually really cool. I did not know they made Oddworld for the Game Boy, and Oddworld and basically the other sequels as well are some of my favorite games. There's just something charming about the universe created in Oddworld, even if it is completely batshit. That's one. Donkey Kong Land 3, I'm pretty sure this is just a Game Boy port of Donkey Kong Country 3. And strangely enough, it runs relatively smooth. It's not choppy like I figured it would be. But there you go. Yoshi. There's not much to say. It's one of my favorite puzzle games as a kid. I have it on NES, and now I have it on Game Boy. Wario Land, which is Super Mario Land 3. Yeah, Super Mario Land 3. I've never actually played the Wario games. I hear they're good, and I have Wario Land 3. And now my cat is chasing a fly. Go get it. And Super Mario Land, I finally own Super Mario Land. I don't really need to explain much about that one. I think everyone knows. Also, there's a Planet of the Apes. I thought this was gonna be fucking awful, and in a sense it is, but I was expecting it to be very different. It plays a lot like Oddworld, or Prince of Persia, like classic, and it's really odd. I might play through that all the way. I also have some Game Boy Advance games, which is Bomberman, the classic NES version. Can't go wrong, it's simple. I love Bomberman. Konami Collector Series Arcade Advanced. This has not Contra. Konami Arcade, no Contra. It's fucking stupid. But it does have Russian Attack, and it handles infinitely better than the NES version. The NES version is atrocious by comparison. And they got Gumby and the Astrobots, which is surprisingly fun, looks really good, and I fucking love Gumby. So once I heard there was a Gumby game, I really, really was hoping to get it. And gladly people paid attention. And now I have Gumby. That would go well with the Gumby movie and all the other Gumby fucking things I have. I also got for the Game Boy Advance Jazz Jackrabbit. And, I mean, just look at it. What does it remind you of? It just looks like a cheap copy of Bucky O'Hare. Like, the cover looks awful. Look how shitty the cover looks. It's just baffling. I was like, this would be like, I just assumed it was a funny gift. You know, Jazz Jackrabbit. Jazz Jackrabbit, he fights, what does he do? He fights turtles in space. What does Bucky O'Hare do? He fights frogs in space. It's like they didn't even try. It's like the most shameless ripoff ever. So I was excited to play it because I assumed it was going to be a real shit show and it would at least, you know, garner a few laughs. It's actually really good. Like, really good. It handles like Earthworm Jim. The music is just delightful. It's very upbeat, kind of like techno. I don't know, I just wasn't expecting it to be so good, and there's a story, there's cutscenes, it's just fucking crazy. The only problem I have with it is that the jump button and the shoot button are swapped, so it's like B is to jump and A is to shoot. But aside from that, it's really fucking cool, and one of the best Game Boy Advance games I've got to try out so far. So, Jazz Jackrabbit. Alright. Anyway, What else I got? I got this fucking case. It's like a legit storage case. I already filled it up, but it's just a case for Game Boy Advance, Game Boy Advance SP specifically. Pretty cool. This comes down, you know. It came with a I don't know if you can see that. It came with like a car charger, headphones, screen protectors, cloth to clean the screen. The best part of this whole fucking thing is the only complaint I had with the Game Boy Advance SP is like, or first I want to say this is probably the best handheld console with only one flaw, and this thing fixes it. There's no headphone jack anywhere on this fucking thing. But with this, you pop it on the top, and if I'm smart and don't break it, there you go. Now you have a headphone jack right on the top. So all this thing does is make it so, oh, I'm an asshole. It's not on the top, it's on the side. Sorry, I should have done the wrong port. That would have been fucking stupid. But it fixes any problems I had with it initially, and there you go. Now my Game Boy Advance SP, I can actually fucking hear when I'm on the train, and not just, you know, trying to hear it over babies screaming, crazy guys singing to themselves. So, thank you for this. What's next? Metal Gear Solid 3 Snake Eater in 3D. Now, I collect Metal Gear games, so I have quite a few of them, and multiple copies because, you know, there's different versions and variations, and this one has a different cover, and I only do it with Metal Gear because it's one of my favorite series, but I'm excited to play through, you know, Metal Gear Solid 3 in 3D, because that's just a whole new way to experience it. So this is awesome. What else we got here? Ugh. I think there's stuff this is stuff I picked up, so let me do that. Don't drop it, please. Picked up Metal Gear Solid VR Missions demo. Again, I collect demos. It's just something I do. Tomba demo. Tomba's awesome. It's actually by the guy who makes Ghosts and Goblins. Yeah, that's one of my favorite franchises. So, I don't even know if you'd call it a franchise. There's so few of them. But yeah, it's the closest thing I can get to actually owning Tomba, since Tomba's expensive as fuck, and I refuse to pay that much money for it. I also found this weird-ass game. Just a puzzle game, Jigsaw Madness. But on the back it's like little Japanese things. You probably can't see it, doesn't fucking matter. I might show it later. It just, I don't know, it's so strange. It almost looks like a Bible game, but with Japanese anime. So, yeah, there's that. That was a gift from someone who is the best. I got Final Fantasy VII, finally. Yes, it's my favorite. It's the first one I've played, so naturally I'm going to be drawn to it. But I've never actually owned my own copy. My cat is still swatting at flies. This is the same fly? You didn't get it yet? Where'd it go? You done? Okay. I only actually own Final Fantasy VIII, which I've never finished because I get too obsessed with the card game in there. So I've never actually progressed in Final Fantasy VIII. But it's nice to finally own Final Fantasy VII on the PlayStation. So this is a real treat. Put that down. Try not to break anything. Fair. I just heard the fly. I just heard it. Do you see it? Use your cat-like reflexes. Oh, it's like right. And it's gone. Also got Doom, finally. Oh my god, I'm excited to play this one. If I could put down Overwatch for a few minutes, I'm going to spend that time playing Doom. Because it looks brilliant, and I fucking love Doom. Holy shit. I've heard nothing but good things about this one, so I'm excited to actually play it. Also, document Metal Gear Solid 2. Yes, Metal Gear's going to be a theme for this event. This is just like a DVD. I think it's got some playable stages for Substance on it, but aside from that, just a neat collector's item. Just one more thing for the Metal Gear collection, which maybe one day I'll show, like, what I have in its entirety. Okay. Also found, and these aren't a gift. I found them in a game store. Can't think of the name of it. These are little Nintendo cards. Game tips. I don't know, these were like dirt cheap, so I opened one. I was opening it neatly because I like the wrapping, and it's not like I'm ever going to see another one of these, like a new one. But yeah, there's cards like this for like Zelda, and it'll say, it's kind of like a scratch-off game. It is a scratch-off game. But it's just weird. I don't know why they went with that kind of style, but I like the look of the cards. You know, like Super Mario Brothers 2. There's even these two are stickers. So like the stickers are really cool. And I have two more, so I'm gonna open those now. Let's see what's in there. This one's Super Mario Brothers 2. This one is another Zelda. Oh, these are by Tom's. And two stickers. I'd never seen Mario drive a car like that, so that one's interesting. But they give tips on the back. I don't know if they show that. Some of them have tips, some of them don't. King Hippo has a real weak stomach. Punch repeatedly at his face and he will try to guard it. Then, land many blows to his big belly. Wow, thank you, creepy child molester guy. Thanks a lot. These cards are actually, shit, almost as old as I am. It's 1989. So these cards are a year younger than I am. Old. Okay. It's another Link. These are becoming less impressive as they go on. It's just Link overlooking the cemetery, which is Link Screen 4. It says. I don't know what that means. It's Super Mario Brothers 2 again. All right, I'm noticing a theme here. These are the only two games, and Link yet again. Thankfully, I like Link and I like Mario Brothers 2. Again, these stickers. I like the stickers. And the ones from Double Dragon? That's weird. Super Mario Bros. 2. There's a good deal of quicksand in World 2. Notice that the grains move in a wave motion. Keep jumping and you won't get sucked under. So that's one tip. The Legend of Zelda Cemetery. Use your white sword to hit a guinea. Is this a guinea? Guinea? It's a fucking ghost, okay? To hit a ghost 4 times. Touching each of the graves will turn them into ghosts. Then hit the original ghost again and they'll disappear and leave gifts. Well, there you go. I'm sure anyone who actually binge plays Zelda 1 will know exactly all of that information already. But I actually didn't know that because I don't really play Zelda 1. I play Zelda 2. Zelda 2 is my favorite. At the same place I got these cards. Spawn. I'm not going to open all of these, but I'll open one for the sake of it. I think it's established that I like Spawn. I have every Spawn video game there is. I collect Spawn comics. I got Spawn toys lying around. I got Spawn everything. Just, that's what I do. I got the animated series. I have the film. Oh no, this is not how it was. So let's see. I actually have a bunch of Spawn cards, so hopefully these are ones I'm missing. Or it's from a different collection altogether. God, fuck, why is this... Just tear, motherfucker. Thank you. Okay. Spawn Power... Look, it's actually like a little package. Your strength is in your... Okay, I don't actually have these cards. The cards I have are like actual legitimate cards. This is part of a card game. like, there's HP and enhancements. Oh, I'm curious about this one. Huh. All these cards are like stuck together. So it's like there's enhancements. Probably couldn't see that, but I mean, Earthly Forces and Beyond. Warrior. I don't know, but I really like it. It's like basically a Spawn card game. It's like Spawn Pokemon, basically. Oh, that's really cool. I didn't even know this was a thing. And I collect Spawn shit. Medieval Spawn is one of my favorites. He's actually made by Neil Gaiman, and I got to meet him, and I had him sign the issue of Medieval Spawn that he wrote. So there you go, I got a bunch of that. And am I done? Close enough, one more thing. It's another link in a box. So there's either going to be a lot of fucking trouble, it's going to be the easiest experience, so let's find out. He's cute, I like Link, obviously, and I've never actually played the Wind Waker. I have it, but I've never actually played it. Again, I mostly play Zelda 2, the one that everyone fucking hates for some reason, and let's take a look. Oh, he was so easy to open. Oh, you precious angel, you. If you can see him. All his different faces. I'll have to set him up soon, because it smells good too. That smell of brand new toy. I don't know which face I want to use though. Maybe the sketch face. I like this sketch face right here. Maybe that's the one I'll go with. Alright, web. Boom. Let's see, I think two more things actually. One, the old phone that I actually still like a lot, and it's still powered on even though it's been like 5 or 6 days. It's finally replaced, upgraded, got a new phone. There you go. I finally have a smartphone. It's 2016. I just got my first smartphone. It's okay. It's good and bad. I'm getting used to it. I'm getting some messages. The first day was dreadful. I think smartphones really suck. But I've gotten used to it. It's not as good as my previous phone. I think the previous phone is easier to use since there's physical buttons on it. But I'm getting the hang of it, and it's Pokemon Go. I had to play Pokemon Go. It's a lot of fun. It's getting me out of the house more. I'm getting tan. That's why I cut my hair, just because I'm outside so much now that it's so fucking unbearably hot to have long hair. Especially when you're sweating your ass off and it's just fucking resting all over your face and the wind's blowing at your fucking face, and yeah, you can put it in a ponytail, but fuck that. So easier to just cut my hair. Shit, I just totally like zoned out. This is all for the gifts, but I did get something for myself. I was walking and I found a place that was once a thrift store, but it was purchased by another guy. And the previous owners who ran the thrift store left all their shit behind, so he was selling everything for like $1 or $2. And I got this nice old Sharp TV from like 1982, and I got it for like $2. So I have that, and it only uses those pitch fucking fork things. I think it's called a UHF adapter, maybe it's called that. I know it's UHF. It only uses UHF, so I needed to find a UHF, it's a coaxial piece, which thankfully I had one lying around. It's actually for an Atari. And then I had to use a coaxial to AV adapter. So now I can play my NES on this small, old, awesome TV. that's it. That's really it. I don't know what else to say aside from I'm supposed to do a Mighty Number 9 review. I know it's taken a while, but you gotta bear with me because one, I have ADD and I get distracted easily, and two, Mighty Number 9. It's really hard to want to boot that fucking game up. Okay, it's not like other games. It's not like Overwatch where I want to keep going back to it. It's Mighty Number 9. I just want it to be over with, like as soon as possible. And I'll do a proper review. I don't even know if I'll give it a proper review at this point. I might just say fuck it. I do have loot crates coming in. Okay, I got one sitting right next to me. This one came in, but I'm waiting for the loot gaming to come in so I can just open them together and not have to, you know, do a separate video just for that one. Fuck that. And yeah, I guess that's it. I mean, I might start filming Let's Plays, like actually filming. But again, in the background, if you can't hear it, I still am going through these fucking wrestling tapes. There's so many of them that I just, it's like I spent a lifetime. I can tell you everything that's happened in the WWF pay-per-views from like 1991 to 94. No, to 96. That's how many videos I've watched. I'm making the digital copy, but they are selling. That's good. And yeah, fuck it. I'm just ranting at this point. So I hope you enjoy it. I'll try to release more shit more often. At least some kind of filler between doing these, because I don't intend to buy a lot of shit. It's just sometimes I get gifts, and sometimes I stumble upon something that's really cheap and can't pass up. So until next time when I have more stuff and things,